Guys, hi! If you are on this channel, it means you love everything related to Little Nightmares. And if you love everything about Little Nightmares, then you automatically love everything about Namco Bandai. And Namco Bandai, in its turn, has a division that produces high-quality figures under the Banpresto brand. So let's talk about it right now. We just hope that our logic is not very complicated for you. We want to start with, in our opinion, the coolest sub-series of the Banpresto brand called Poscat. In it you can find both popular cartoon characters and modern superheroes, and of course characters from your favorite animes. What all the figures in this series have in common is their compactness. They are narrow and short, approximately 14 cm in height, and it is very convenient to place them in any, even very small spaces. But Nezuko Kamado from the popular anime Demon Slayer is one of Banpresto's most beloved characters, and certainly the most spectacular. Probably it's all about this bamboo stick in her mouth and the corresponding sadomaso effect. And by the way, despite her cute appearance, Nezuko is not a human at all, but a demon. So do not dare to do anything obscene with this figurine and even look at it for a long time. What I do not like a little with this series, it's stands, which frankly make the figures a little cheaper, but in overall the quality at a very high level. And if you compare this series from Banpresto, for example, with the main series of Funko figures, which are quite similar in size and etc., then it is Banpresto that look much more attractive. This is the small ones, some really tiny figures. And Kirby is a very famous playable character, and perhaps one of the most powerful in the history of video games. After all, he knows how to copy the forces of his opponents, and the spherical and most inconvenient form for attacks makes Kirby practically invulnerable. All in all, Kirby is a typical protagonist in countless anime, manga, self-named games and Super Smash Bros. Series. Kirby is very fond of all kinds of sweets, and this is probably why the figures with him always look so original. It's the most fighting and at the same time the cutest character in video games history. So Kirby can actually be purchased even if you haven't played any games with him. Re:Zero is one of the most popular anime series, and the sisters Rem and Ram are among the most popular anime characters. Banpresto loves them very much. This brand releases a large number of figurines with them, but mostly individually. And the advantage of our particular figurine is that Rem and Ram are already here together, and even effectively intervene together in a hypertrophied glass. The heroes are also quite naked, but within the bounds of decency, of course. In general, yes, one of the most spectacular and original figures from the Banpresto brand. One very interesting moment that maybe not everyone knows about Banpresto is that you need to put pieces of some models together. They are delivered apart from each other. And while in Rem and Ram situation, you just need to place them on a glass, like that. It can be much tougher with the others. For example, the body and head of Nezuko Kamado, about which we told you before, are supplied separately. But the real construction works are waiting for you closer to the end of this video, so be sure to watch it to the end. My Hero Academia is another hugely popular franchise, and Tomura Shigaraki is one of the series' biggest villains. Possesses a number of incredible abilities, including decay. He can destroy objects and creatures simply by touching them. Tomura also has 14 separate wrists somehow connected to his body. Previously they belonged to his family, and he chopped off 2 more from some hooligans. As we said, some really strange dude. The funniest thing is that all these wrists do not carry any special functionality. Tomura is just calmer with them. But we think you will not argue that the figure looks just incredible, and it certainly did not get into our top by accident. We express our deep gratitude to the sculptor. He has done a truly outstanding job. We thought we needed to end the episode with something majestic, and Shenron is an incredibly powerful, magical creature that suits this role perfectly well. It can only be summoned with the help of the same super powerful artifacts, Dragon Balls. They are at the bottom of the composition. Must say that this figure absolutely does not correspond to even the approximate parameters of Shenron. This dragon is very different from the image that we are used to seeing in fantasy films. Well, this dragon is about the size of an average town. But in any case, this figurine is just gorgeous. The main thing, as we said a little earlier, be careful when assembling the parts. We were sloppy and, to be honest, we lost half of the Dragon Balls, so this story could not have taken place at all. But we found everything and now everything is alright. It was an equal battle, but Shenron himself was defeated and we found all the Dragon Balls in this flat. In general, what to say, Banpresto is a very confident brand that rolls out new waves of anime or superhero figures for sale every month. They are so beautiful that you don't even need to be a fan of a particular series to buy. The only question is where to buy it all. We are located in Ukraine and fortunately we have official distribution of these figures in our country. Just in case, we leave you a couple of links in the description. If you have any questions about this brand, do not hesitate, we will answer everything. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to the channel.